Hello everybody, welcome to our Lister crank-up, New Year Lister crank-up. I thought you might like to see my old Lister Autotruck. Here she is anyway. This is a 1966 Lister Autotruck which I restored about 10 or 12 years ago now. Anyway, it's a great bit of kit and we use it quite a lot around the estate, but there's not many on YouTube, so we're going to have a little look at the old Lister Autotruck. Come in, Jonty, let's have a look. This is a Lister LD1 air-cooled diesel engine. It's a 405cc direct injection diesel engine produced in the early 1950s and was directly made to replace the old petrol Lister D type. It's got the same size base on it so that people that had the old D type could replace it with the more modern diesel engine at the time. So this is it's a great old engine, and Lister, before the Second World War, I think in the 1930s, started making these sort of trucks. Basically, they're a three-wheel truck. The original ones had a petrol engine on, but by the 1950s they've been modernised to take the Lister diesel engine. Basically, this one is a two-speed model. We got slow and slower basically, but it's designed for lugging loads around, so you don't need to go fast. The great thing about this is it's got a whole 360-degree movement. So basically you can walk with it, or you can ride on it. As I say, this is the 405cc capacity single cylinder, about 3.5 horsepower, 1800 RPM. Now, there's a few things you need to know about these old Lister engines. They've got to start one of these engines, you've got this is a little device down here which a lot of people have in the wrong place. That is in the cold start position. This gives it an extra bit of fuel. Then it must always be returned back to this position, otherwise you'll be giving too much fuel to the engine. You're in danger of washing your bores away, which you don't want. So that's start and that's run, very important. Now these aren't electric starting, they're good old muscle power to start these little babies up. They're not difficult to start. We're going to give you a little example of this one. Oh, by the way, the Lister Autotruck did actually feature in a James Bond film, Goldfinger, didn't it, John T? Do you remember that one? Well, if you're watching Goldfinger, if you're a James Bond fan, watch out in the beginning, within about 15 minutes, at the airport, there's a Lister Autotruck, not unlike this one. And he's just chugging along with some suitcases in the back. Anyway, there we go, there's a little trivia for you. Okay, starting procedure on these, make sure you've got it in neutral. As I say, put this in the start position here, isn't that right, John T? Yeah? Are you going to speak at all? Okay, he doesn't want to speak, he's a bit shy. So that's basically, you've got a decompressor up here, because it's a high compression diesel engine, not like a petrol engine, it's got a good high compression. This engine is completely rebuilt, so it's like a brand new engine. Basically, we have to decompress it, and we then give it hear that clicking sound. That's the injector squirting a bit of diesel in, and we give it a good few spins, and she doesn't start. There's one thing I did want to tell you actually. It's a blooming freezing cold day today. A little bit of oil in there. That also gives a bit of upper lubricant. Get in there close, Jonty. This is your cold starting bit here. You put a drop of oil in there, stick the plunger down, and then she should start up now. A bit cold today. There we go. Over she goes. And there she goes. Back into the run position. Give her a little run round the frame. There's your 1966 Lister Autotruck. Great bit of British engineering. See you later.